Hey guys, it's me, Drew. Welcome back to my channel, and happy fall, y'all! I am so excited. I decorated my whole apartment for fall. Don't rain on my parade. Summer can go away. I am so over summer. Raise your hand if you are over summer. It's just the worst season ever, and it's been so hot here, but I do have the new Kringle Candle Fall fragrances that are launching today. So when this video goes up, they will be available to order. They are not limited edition, so don't feel like you need to hurry up and rush onto the website to get these. They will be here. They are the fall candles that will be out for this season. A lot of returning favorites as well are going to be on the website, but these are the new fragrances. There are 6. I'm just going to say right off the bat, they are very conceptual, very perfumey, very non-gourmand fragrances. There is one gourmand in the collection, and the rest are very conceptual. Kringle Candle, what they do really well is they think outside the box when it comes to collections and seasons. Now, don't I love a pumpkin? Absolutely. I'm burning a blueberry pancake candle behind me. I love like gourmand, foodie, traditional pumpkin, apple, cinnamon, nutmeg, clove, all those things for fall. But it is nice to spice it up a little bit. Now, I am an ambassador. These were not sent to me in PR, but I did purchase them with an ambassador discount code that they give us to offer. So I did pay for them, but I did not pay full price. But if you use my code DrewYauch15, which I will link down below, it will save you 15%. As always, that is an affiliate code, and I do earn a commission. But as always, I'm going to give you my honest thoughts on these. I did open the box and sniff them as soon as they came because I just could not wait to sit down and film. I needed to get my nose in these, and I have some opinions. So if you're ready, let's get into it. Like I said, there are 6 fragrances in the Kringle line. Now, you will know they discontinued the country candles, so they're only going to be available in the Kringle candles. The large 2-wick, I believe there is 4 wicks coming. Don't quote me on that. Daylights and wax melts. So there's no more medium jars. They're really trying to streamline the brand, but the large 2 wicks are available. And the first one we have is Vancouver Cabin. Beautiful label out there. I mean, it just looks like a cold environment, doesn't it? The cozy cabin. Oh, it looks beautiful. The notes on this are bergamot, cedar, balsamic, patchouli, moss, and amber. This is really interesting. So I'm not going to like these right away. I'll be honest. I'm actually going to dog sit for a friend for an entire week. So I will be at her house for the whole week. I'm actually going to bring these with me, burn them at her house while I'm there so I can experience them in an open environment, really test them in different rooms, see what they're like. I'm very, very excited to try them. Try them there. This, I've never smelled balsamic in a candle. And I love balsamic vinegar. I love balsamic glaze. Like that Trader Joe's balsamic glaze, chef's kiss. Let me tell you, that is what I pick up primarily in here. And I haven't seen a lot of ambassadors talk about that, but I totally, instantly pick up on that balsamic note. And I really like it. I think it's really interesting. You do get like that patchouli moss. It's very green, very earthy. Amber and bergamot are notes that Kringle is like really, really, shaky cam, really, really big on, but I don't get the bergamot as much in this one as I do the moss. It's very green, earthy. It has that sweetness, like I said, the balsamic and the cedar wood. Like those, definitely balsamic. It's so interesting. It doesn't smell like food, but it definitely has that sweet, syrupy type of vibe from the balsamic. It's very interesting. So, I don't know. I'll be very curious to see how this performs, but I do not hate it. I actually really enjoy it. Next, we have Rosewood and Vetiver. There's a picture of a guitar, a wooden guitar, and then it looks like it is in the fall leaves here. Again, very conceptual, very different for fall. The notes are amber, wood, floral, fruit, amber, and tobacco leaf. So amber is listed twice. Now, I'm sticking to my guns and on what this smells like. You know, when you go to like an art festival or like any sort of festival and you're outside and there's like different vendors and different booths, and there's always one or two vendors that make things out of like carved wood, but they all have that distinct smell. It's not like Home Depot wood. It's sweet, and the types of people, like, the art is very, like, hippie. It's very, like, you know, nostalgic, older style. I can't think of the word, but do you know what I mean? It's like that wood carved, like, not lamps, but, like, cheese boards and bread baskets, like, different, like, cutting boards, like, all those types of things. I feel like this smells like when you walk into one of those shops. It smells like this. I don't know. It's so odd. I don't know if it's the amber. It's probably the tobacco leaf mixing with just like rosewood. It's so interesting. It's so different. But the second I stuck my nose in this, I instantly was brought back to going into one of those like types of shops. It smells like a wood making shop, is how I can describe it. Yep, and like the person's wearing like a really heavy, like hippie type perfume. Yep, that's what I get from this. Really, really interesting. Not a favorite. I'll be curious to see what this smells like whenever it's warm. But yeah, very, very interesting. This, I'm so excited. Velvet Fig. If you know me, you know I love fig fragrances. This was the one that I was the most excited about in this launch. And Velvet Fig is ripe fig, sweet, cognac, creamy, amber, tonka, and woody. This is so interesting. This is so different. It smells so good, though. You definitely get the fig. Now, fig sometimes can lean perfumey, but this is a very, like it says, ripe fig. Like, have you ever eaten a fig just like that, like fresh? Oh my God. They're so sweet. They're so yummy. A little bit of honey and a little bit of like goat cheese. Chef's kiss. Love figs and goat cheese together. Oh, this smells so good. Yep, you definitely get, like I said, that ripe, juicy, fresh fig. And it's interesting. There's a note that says creamy. And it does smell like creamy, like it's almost like the fig is in a vanilla base, if that makes any sense. It smells relaxing, like you smell this and your shoulders relax. You instantly just feel more calm. I think this would be a great bedroom scent. It does not smell super strong on cold, though. It's probably the lightest out of all of them on cold sniff, but it's really, really pretty. If you like fig scents, I would say try this because you'll really like it. I feel like if you're not someone who likes fig, try this because it doesn't smell like a traditional fig fragrance with that creamy note. It's a heavy dose of cream. Really, really pretty. The amber, the tonka, and the cognac, like I feel like those are just like blenders that enhance the flavor or the fragrance of the fig. Really, really pretty. Really highly into that one. Excited there. Next, we have apple rum cake. Now, doesn't that look delicious? Oh my God, it looks so yummy. The slice of cake with the apples on there. So this is the Gourmand Foodie fragrance. Apple, spiced rum, dates, fruit, pastry, cinnamon, and nutmeg. This is good. This is really good. Now, so there's spiced rum dates. To me, you definitely get the spiced rum. Like, it is boozy without being like that Manhattan candle that Kringle had. Whoa, if you look right here, look at how yellow the wax is. Oh, wow, look at that. So you can see here, look at the difference. Like, the top is white because they pour, I believe they pour like a second pour at the top because the candles sink in. Yeah. Oh, wow. Look at the difference on that. Can you see that up close? Look at how that one has a little bit at the top. Do you see that? But because this is a foodie fragrance and it's super gourmand, sometimes like vanilla oils and stuff can do that. Really interesting. It just really, really picked up on the camera. Oh, this is nice. It smells like the rum-soaked dates in the bread or the cake. I'm almost not getting like a super, super strong like baked note in here that like it is a cake, but I'm getting the spiced rum, the dates, and the apple is a really sweet apple. It's not harsh. It just says apple. It doesn't say green apple, red apple. But it does smell more like a red apple, not a Mac apple. It doesn't have that like bitiness that Macintosh does. It has a little bit more of a sweetness. Oh, the more I smell, the more I love this. This is going to be great in the kitchen. Like, burning this on a cool fall day on the stove is great. But I also feel like this is a great transition scent from summer into fall because you have those apple notes in there, and apple can lean summer as well. Oh, really yummy. Spoiler, it's my favorite of the bunch. Love, but I love a gourmand. Next, we have Whiskey and Embers. Now, doesn't that picture look beautiful? Now, I don't enjoy reading, I don't enjoy whiskey, and I don't like being hot. So these are three things that I would never do, especially sit in front of a fireplace. I would sweat too much. But it looks pretty. The notes are whiskey, wood smoke, tonka, spice, amber, and wood. Is there amber in everything? Amber's not in apple spice rum cake, but everything else. It's boozy. This is my least favorite out of them all. I'm just going to be honest. I'm missing the Embers note. I'm not getting that, like, maybe so slight in the background. My favorite, like, smoky, like, woodsy fire scent, Homeworks Winter Fireside and Bath & Body Works Fireside. Those are some of my favorite, like, woodsy, earthy, like, fireplace smell. And it smells like some of that is in here, but it's so far removed from the fragrance and it's like so slight in the background that it's almost undetectable. This is definitely a den fragrance. Like, I don't picture this in a living room. I don't picture this in a bedroom or a bathroom. Like, I feel like this is very specifically burned in a den. I wouldn't want it anywhere else. And the booze is really strong. Like, you definitely get that alcohol note in here. And it's not my favorite. I don't really love alcohol fragrances. Some slight, they're okay, but yeah, I don't know. It's just, I don't love it. I wish there was more of the embery, smoky fire scent than there is. Like, I feel like I actually have a reed diffuser and a room spray from Lofco in Feu de Bois, which is like wood fire. I feel like burning this and then like spritzing some of that in the room to amplify the fire note in this fragrance would be what I would do. Not my favorite. But if you like those types of scents, definitely give it a shot. And then last but not least is Amberwood Moss. Now that is a quintessential fall picture in the woods, in the creek, or the creek. And look at that. So beautiful. A little bit of a falling water there. Amber. Raise your hand if you're a Kringle candle and has amber in it. Moss, green, fugere, stemmy greens, lavandin, which is like lavender, fir, and wood. Very lavender, which is crazy. Like, the first thing I smell when I smell this is a lot of lavender. And it's more like, and it's funny, it says lavandin, but it smells like earthy, like English lavender. Like, if you smelled lavender from L'Occitane, like that lavender fragrance and the body wash, the hand cream, all of that, it smells very much like that in this. You get amber. You get a real strong amber. Like, if this was called amber, like lavender amber, I would understand. I'm not getting a ton of moss. Like, I feel like the Vancouver Cabin, I can smell more moss in than I can in this one. This smells very similar to a Bath & Body Works fragrance that I cannot picture. Amberwood Moss. Yeah, I don't know. It smells very similar to it. I'm very neutral on this. Like, I don't hate this, but I don't love it. It's sort of just right there in the middle. I'm going to burn it. I'll see what it's like. But I feel like this is a really cold weather forward fragrance. Like apple rum cake, Vancouver Cabin, fresh fig. You could burn really all the time. But I feel like this one is really quintessential fall. Like, it's really cold weather to really get the vibe from this. Yeah, it's not my favorite. I don't love it, but it's okay. It's, if you like lavender, I think this would be a good bedroom scent because the lavender is so strong. Yeah, that's Amberwood Moss. Not my favorite. Let us rank these, shall we? Least favorite, Whiskey and Embers. That's number 6. Number 5, Rosewood and Vetiver. Number 4, Amberwood Moss. Number 3, Vancouver Cabin. Number 2, Velvet Fig. And number 1, Apple Rum Cake. If this performs really well, I think it's available in a 4-wick. Again, do not quote me. I would get this in a 4-wick. I think this is great. This is great. I mean, I would get Velvet Fig in a 4-wick too, because I feel like this isn't really strong. I'd have to burn this in a bedroom to really get the true essence of the scent. And then get it in a 4-wick. All right. I'm excited. Listen, they're definitely not fall. Now, Melanie has said this in her video. Katie has said this in her video. I don't really watch a ton other ambassadors. Those are the only ones that I really watch heavily. They said this too. I hope that Kringle has Gourmand coming down the pipeline. I really, really do. I know Halloween is coming, and they're more earthy, like dirt, freshly dug grave. Never, not my favorite. I love the ombre jars, so those are my favorite. I hope the Reserve line has pumpkin pie, apple pie, like really, really great, rich cranberry, like really quintessential, traditional fall fragrances. I really hope that's what Kringle has up their sleeve for fall. I would love to see it. But anyway, those are my thoughts on the fall candles. Again, I will leave my link down below if you want to purchase them. Again, no pressure. Again, no rush. I do earn a commission, and I thank you guys so much for that. As always, I hope you subscribe, hit that notification bell. That way you're alerted every time I upload a video here on YouTube. Make it a better world, and as always, be kind. Bye, guys.